every time I press the play button, it reminds me that I probably have the same symptom as an addict who's trying to quit a drug, but still does it anyway, so I'm just looking crazy, scratching my neck. And it's okay, because I get another chance to play Hakuto with new content. I don't know how long I can keep up with this scheme of me trying to keep validating my opinions, but man, all I gotta say, man, F it, I'ma still keep it how I push it. Now, Butterfly is actually a pretty decent vault. People are saying that the Schrift is, you know, lackluster, the vault is lackluster. I think it's good overall. It's more like I think it's gimmicky in a sense because you can't just use it raw and expect it to auto combo for you, like other Shrifts that you can think of. But then again, one thing I would say is very good is the T move. I think it pairs well with every tree. I would say that at least. The T move has a very a very long range because it's easy to parry. Don't get it twisted. But then again, the range is very good. Like, bro, I've been seeing people hit me from, I don't know, from Afghanistan to Timbuktu. I'm just letting you know how that thing right there in of itself is a very good, I would say it could be used as a combo ender, combo extender. Not too well on combo, starter for Hakuto. I mean, if you're near a wall, I guess it's a combo starter in my opinion, but it just really depends on who you're going to end up fighting with. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it's just to each their own. But one thing for sure, I just feel like that the only thing the Schrift needs is maybe a little bit increase in damage, just a tiny teensy wincy little bit. Even then, I still don't think it needs anything. If I want to do a change, the only thing I can see that might be changing damage wise. But either then, I still don't think he needs it. Kind of counterintuitive, but that's besides the point. Now, there's one certain combo I want y'all to let y'all know. Is that aerial glance dance, whatever you want to call that thing. Now, if I use that combo and down slam you with Catching Dragon, it's free. Catching Dragon's free, and I'm gonna show you in a little bit. Now, what I'm trying to explain is that when you use it in the air, so when I Tor reach you and I use it in the air afterwards, so essentially what happens is that it will put you in an animation with, fills out the animation, and then I can use Catching Dragon. It's not true most of the time. It's not true here and there, but 9 times out of 10 I'm landing that combo. It just really depends on how I hit you with my aerial glance, but usually I can pull it off where most of the time it hits. Like right here, I believe I did it right here. See how he dacked up a little bit? I did it too late. You have to be relatively quick with it. Mind you, the time that Catching Dragon aerial glance is off cooldown together, so you can keep the combo going. So then again, I am fighting Snow, so honestly, this fight's almost cooked. But yeah, look at my cooldown. Catching Dragon's already off for cooldown. Aerial Glance is already off for cooldown. All I have to do is just pair it in the air, and I think I do it right here. Catching Dragon. Bro, it's so unpredictable most of the time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, after people watch this video, or maybe people get used to it, it's probably not gonna be all that good. Maybe I'm just trying to, maybe I ranted. Maybe it won't be that good, but that's besides the point. Now, one thing I wanted to speak about mainly, it will have to be the updated change. Now, one thing that I particularly think is stupid is Zangetsu Mushimi. That shit comes at the speed of light. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to increase it. I'm getting comboed into Black Claw, I don't know, bro. I'm getting Black Flash, Black BBC. I'm getting hit with everything with that bullshit ass move. They gotta remove it from the game. I don't know why that's in there, but that's besides the point. Speaking regarding about the update change, I think it was a decent balance change on some things that need to get updated. Some need to get nerfed, some need to get buffed. Now, Kendo, people are saying Kendo's not good anymore because of the recent change. I think it was warranted. Then again, delaying cross, I think the stun time was just too crazy on that. And then with the Crescent Relief, I think Crescent Relief took a punch there. I only read it briefly because, I feel comfortable not really caring about the balancing changes because most of the time it's valid. Most of the time. But it's just some stuff that's still, undermined. I'm not mad at the part that they're buffing, rares or common Shikais and Shrifts and Reses because you don't want it to be a power creep. But then again, every game is gonna have a power creep, or better yet, every game is truly never balanced. Is the game playable? Now, let me ask you guys this in the chat. Do you think Type Soul is playable? My answer is, I think Type Soul is almost there playable. There is some Cancer combos, which I'm using, which is the Quincy Hakuto Universal. I don't even think you need a range. I think you just need a wind-up. Honestly, the range can be kept if they increase the wind-up, because the wind-up is kind of unpredictable at times, unless they use it a bunch of times. Like right there, he didn't expect me to use it. It just overrided his whole combo. You know what I'm saying? Then again, he did use a move, so I guess that's warranted to be free. Ooh, Catching Dragon here. So yeah, it just depends on, I don't know. Kendo, I still think Kendo's the best tree. With the universal Hakuto weapon, I think it bumped the tree from being the worst to being the less worst. But I still think the tree bare bone is ass, okay? Kendo, I still think Kendo's good. I still want to keep playing Kendo. I mean, I could play Toxic and use Scythe Snow, but I still want to see my family not get hunted by a random not semi, excuse me, a Master Elite weirdo. You know what I'm saying? I still want to see my family to a point where somebody's gonna cry in my ear talking about some stupid shit. But anyways, I think the bounce is valid, Butterfly is valid, and that's pretty much it for this part. Now, I wanted to speak about the Ito Kaisai, the new SR non-frags. Holy hell! I will use, when I see someone use it, I try to use absolute defense. I think it, like, I can use absolute defense and I won't get grabbed, but you don't have enough time to outrun it because of the absolute defense and lag. So I'm just sitting there looking stupid. And someone used it mid Hakuto combo, so he just overrided my whole shaboing, and I was just there crying. I was like, what the hell am I fighting? Now, I would say out of all of them, I think Grand Ray is the coolest. Ito Kaisai is the second coolest, and then the Quincy one is just strong, just doesn't look as cool in my opinion. I mean, I think the windup is actually warranted, just how big the thing is. I don't know how much, I think it's supposed to remove 1 bar of your HP, or actually how much damage does it give or take if you use it? I've never used it yet, but I wonder. I mean, every build could use it. I might have to use it on my Hakuto build, mainly because if I don't have like Crazy Blitz or what is it, if I don't have Raging Demon or whatever extra on my slot, I might end up using it. Especially with the rework that's coming out, I might end up doing it too. Now, I don't, like right here, I use absolute defense, he just nuked me. There ain't not much I can do, especially in the corner base, and he was able to combo extend with that. I mean, then again, that's just his Shikai, not an actual move. So, like I said, I still think it's a very good 9 SR move. I'm not gonna make a whole video on it. Like, I don't really care that much for that shit, to be honest with you. But now I think about it, will they rework other stuff? I wonder. Visionary rework coming out next week. I still want to see how they do that. I heard some testers say they tested it out and they had some fun with it. But now I want to speak about is the little things. They're just little things, but it irks me enough. You see that little hot? You see my hotbar? That shit is ass. I asked the developer on why he changed it. No response yet. Why did they need to decide to change the UI? I think the UI was perfect enough where it never needs to change. You can change the whole hell UI to give us a refreshing look. I mean, I'm lying. I don't think the new one is ass. I just like the old one. I don't like change. I rarely like change. You know what I'm saying? That is who I am as a person. And I mean, it's pretty cool because see how much time I have left. But the thing is, when you play your build so many times, you can kind of dictate when it's gone for cooldown. I mean, that's just how it goes. It's game sense, and I think that will encourage people to know what to do. I mean, then again, this might, you know, speed up, you know, this might make some people good because they can see when their moves come off for cooldown and shit like that. But I just think it was just, I don't know, it wasn't asked for. Some people asked for it, maybe not me, I guarantee you that much. But I don't know, stuff like those and UI changes. One thing I wish they would have changed is the, I don't know, the health bar. Nah, I don't really think change like that needs to be warranted. Hold on, negation. Okay, Spyren, guard break. Whirlwind step, crit. Oh yeah, catch a dragon, catch a dragon, catch a dragon. Oh, a crit. This is post commentary. I might start doing live commentary. I don't know why I stopped doing it. Maybe because you can hear my clickety clackety ass keyboard, but then again, you can't hate me for that. I just don't like it. Some people say they like it. I might bring it back. I mean, I'll just probably hear y'all out in the comment section. Would you want me to bring back my keyboard? Some people might say no. Actually, probably most of y'all niggas don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck too. But you know, I still ask the community overall. Yeah, look at this east side. I knew I was cooked. So look, cooked. I even try to run away. You can't outrun that. You're cooked. It's not, think about it. I don't know if I would make another video on snows because I already made a video a long time ago. I don't know, maybe. It probably depends if y'all demand it or some shit. Now, last thing I wanted to speak about mainly is future updates and people who play outside of computers. How many of you guys play console or mobile? I know I don't know people who play mobile like that. Maybe for console players, because I used to, you know, before I had a PC and all that, I used to hook up my mouse and keyboard on my PS4 and play console games with, you know, with like MNK, especially for COD and all like that. If you know me from back then, I highly doubt any of you guys knew who I was when I played COD. But do you guys think that, is it over there even worth playing Type Soul there? I don't know if the game is optimized enough where you have a fun experience. I know they're revamping a whole bunch of stuff, like recent updates, like today update actually. They made it where the console is more viable. I think they're doing more for mobile, but the only thing I can see you guys get on mobile for is just for trading, and that's pretty much it. The only time I would say they introduce a trading hub is only for mobile users, because that's the only time I can see you want to get on mobile for. Who the hell ganks on a mobile? Not thinking about it, who's really comp at mobile? Now, I'm probably talking all this hot shit, and then I get cooked by a mobile player, and I'm not gonna like it. That's just how it goes. I always speak these things into existence. And I don't know. I somehow do it. Ooh, catching dragon, and I miss. Good to know. But I don't know. I want to hear y'all people. Is mobile support and console support even worth it to even keep playing? I mean, most of Roblox communities, or most of Roblox, period, there's more mobile people than there actually is for PC players. So I think it goes mobile, PC, then console, or I may be incorrect on both. I don't know. And speaking of, they're still doing changes in the future for the updates. And speaking of future updates, I wonder what's new stuff is coming out. Maybe I'm starting to think that we are getting overspoiled, so it hits less and less and less when we get new content. Maybe I may speak for myself, and I'll probably speak for myself only. I just want to see them add new events. I spoke about this in my old videos, and I'll speak about it again. You know how fun it is to find new weekends events. I mean, then again, they added weekend boost, so the game might see an influx of more players, probably like a 30% increase and shit like that. But I don't know. I want to give you guys create some new events, and I'll just forward over to them. I like to give you guys credit on what they could add, because Lord knows, man, my creative brain is gone. Now, maybe I'm getting too old. But that's the end of the video. I would say appreciate it for watching my video. Like and subscribe, and all I gotta say is fear God and not men.